Hello, hello, hello to all beautiful souls. Hello. I hope every soul is having a great and beautiful day. We in 2023. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It's time now. We stand our grounds. It's time to stand the grounds that our Father has put under us, the foundation of His Spirit under us. It's time to stand our grounds. And if y'all hear air, it's because I got my window down. It's time to stand our grounds. It ain't no more time to be sitting here giving demons room or giving demons time to play or speak. It's time to shut this world down. It's not going to be easy, and I'm not telling you it is. But you meditate on the word of our Father night and day. Allow the Spirit to lead you and guide you. Yes, sometimes we want to take vengeance in our own hands, but the Father said, let the Spirit lead you. Let the Spirit guide you. And another thing I want to put out there that I got from the Father this morning in meditation. I meditate every morning. I wake up because the mornings is very, very, like my body is very lazy. Like it got digest. I'm not somebody that I can just pop up and go. No, I have to lay around and move slowly in the morning. So the mornings is one of my greatest meditations. And when it's turned dark, at night is one of my meditation points where the Holy Spirit just talks to me. The Father, we be just going to get it. People be thinking I'm crazy. When I'm walking in them stores and picking up deliveries and stuff, it's like, I be like, when the Spirit give me a revelation or when the Father just speak to me, I be just talking in mid-air. Just talking like somebody standing next to me, but actually the Father is speaking to me. So I tell people all the time, I'm not afraid to tell people who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the Father right now. Oh, that's good. That's good. They don't understand in their head. They're probably like, "Dad, girl, you know how they do that girl crazy. You know how demons do. They got to say something under their breath or go and say, I think that girl is crazy. I think that woman is cuckoo. Yeah, I am. I'm cuckoo for my Father in heaven. I am. I'm crazy over my Father in heaven. You best to believe it. I mean bananas over my Father in heaven. Do you hear me? And I always tell people that, I was speaking to a girl in Food Lion. And I was telling her, I was like, it's overwhelming when you take other people's baggage, when you take other people's pain, when people try to project their pain and their insecurities on you. I said, that weighs your spirit down. I said, I'm drained because I had a lot to tackle with before the New Year's got here. They didn't know what I was doing at that point of time, but I was just letting everybody that I say I love, which I do love them, but the ones that just been trying to get me to handicap them and not get them to really kick into being connected with the Father, they've been just like, when they feel like they need to talk, they think that I'm just supposed to stop everything I'm doing and talk to them. That is something I had to cut off really, really, like I had to do a lot of serious cutting off the end of 2022. And I didn't care how they felt. I had to cut them off because when you're so generous, people take your generosity for you being a fool. You got to really put boundaries in position when you move around people that have and I say, when people say mentality, one mentality, demontality. They are demon possessed, so they have a demon mentality. Demons have things that they set souls up to do. You are not operating off of your own mind in this world. You're going to operate off of one or many minds. You're either going to operate off the Holy Spirit, and that's when the Father chooses you to operate, because then you won't be unstable. You won't be double-minded. You will be focused on him and his will. Now, when you operating off of Satan and his buddies, now you operating off of many spirits. Now you're unstable and double-minded in all your ways. Go to John. Go to James. I love John's. I was just in John's. Go to James. James will tell you a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. I'm gonna pull it up on Google because I don't want to do too much typing. I'm in a little traffic jam, so I can talk a little. Give me a second. There we go. I had to pull it up. James 1:8. He is a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. That's when you are tapped into darkness. That's when you are tapped into darkness. You haven't nowhere near to try to get out. You're going to be double-minded. Your yays going to be nays. And your nays going to mean yays. That's just how the dark world operates. You're going to always come back, go forward, come back, slide again. When Satan see you getting a little bit out of his darkness, he's going to take you by the shirt and he's going to take you by the collar, jack you up and throw you back in the pit because you're not strong. You might look strong, you might sound strong, you might present yourself as being strong, but when something really hard hits the nail, you going to crack because spiritually you're bashed. You're drained. You don't have the Father protection. And Satan will make you so bad off, you'll start playing with the Father. I'm a Christian, but then you produce evil fruit. You can't do that. If you with the Father, believe me, you with the Father. His spirit inside of you is not going to let you produce Galatians 5:19 through 21. You ain't going to be none of that. When situations hit your homes, you're not going to be selfish. You're not going to be evil. You're not going to be angry. You're not going to speak no type of words that is of Satan. The only time you're going to speak them words is when you are demonic. I don't care how you try to cover it up. I don't care how you try to sugar it up. You are what Satan got you into. Him. You are of him. And a lot of people try to pretend, and when you really now that I'm spiritual and now that I am set apart, which I was set apart from the beginning, I always moved different than many folks, but I always try to fit in because I didn't understand why I couldn't fit in. But see, I always say this: I was lack of knowledge of my Father. Lack of knowledge. And when you're lack of knowledge of something, it gets the best of you. See, Satan got the best of me because I was lack of knowledge of his word. But now that I am filled with the Spirit and the Holy Spirit carries me into the word and gets me in it, and I stopped everything I'm doing to read my Father's word. I don't care where I'm at. I love my Father. Like I say, I'm Cocoa Puffs for my Father. I'm bananas for my Father. That is my Father. And he done brought me and still carrying me through some stuff that, guess what, I'm in peace with now. Even down when it come to my children that he gave me. The 3 seeds that he allowed me to bring forth in this earth. I am thankful for them 3 seeds. Even though them 3 seeds is going through some portals, going through some bashing, including you. Going through some portals, going through some bashing, but guess what I tell my children? When you look up to the Father and you know who he is, you won't have to be hurting or worrying about what naysayers say and gainsayers say. When you get into the Father like you supposed to, you will not worry about what the world is talking about, because the world is only sounding like what? Satan and his friends, unstable and double-minded in all their ways. Be courageous. Be strong. Stand your grounds. Our foundation is with the rock. And who is the rock? Our Father which art in heaven. Who cares what these naysayers and these gainsayers say? Who you got to answer to? You don't have to answer to them. They don't have nothing for you but to make you powerless. Who cares about how they talk and what they say about you, and you're crazy and you're loony and you're a lunatic, you're a psychopath? Yes, I am a psychopath for my Father in heaven. Yes, I am a lunatic for my Father in heaven. I'm sorry that I perceived as a crazy person, but I am crazy for my Father in heaven. How about you? You got to stand. Don't be playing with these folks. I done crossed paths with the most dangerous demons you could ever encounter. Y'all talking about psychopaths. Man, majority of my family members are psychos. And you got them in your family as well. So don't sit there and be like, oh, they crazy. Oh, they demonic. Oh, they evil. You got them too. You might be one. So don't sit there and act like, oh, what? Oh my goodness. How do you make it? How do you make it? Why can't you be steadfast in the midst of the storm? See, when storms brew and when them tidal waves start coming my way, I get right on my knees. As our Messiah said, now I understand when our Messiah told Peter, the one he truly loved too, Peter and the disciples that was on the boat, he was asleep. They were going crazy. They were scared to death. Why are you afraid? Now that I know my Father, now that I'm baptized with His Spirit, when storms come, I'll be right in my house. People be calling me, Siobhan, what we gonna do? Siobhan, you know your children in trouble. Siobhan, you know your child did this. Siobhan, you know they out there speaking on this. You know they're speaking on that. You know what I tell them? I'm speaking to my Father. Who you talking to? See, I don't entertain demons. I starve them. And when you starve a demon, they ain't got nothing to feed off of. When you give them something to eat, now you're bringing them alive. You're giving them ups in your life. I don't feed no demon. I starve them. So when they look at me, they know they can't eat over here. Be crazy for our Father. Be outrageous for our Father. Be courageous. Be strong. As Ephesians 6 says, put on the whole armor of the Father. Gird your loins. What are you doing? Put your feet in His foundation. Cement your life right there. Who cares what people talk? They are upset and insecure and broken themselves, on drugs, doing all kinds of foolishness. Demons eat off of who they can break down. You let them know that you can't be broken. You're going to break before I break. Because I'm a lunatic for my Father. I'm a psycho for Him. And y'all be blessed. I love each and every one of you. Much love. Let's be courageous for our Father. Blessings.